Welcome back, everybody. So let's play XCOM, Enemy Unknown. I am your host, Alexander Frost, and this is Episode 2. Now, when last we left off, we finished with the hangar. We're going to move on to the barracks. As you can see, I took the liberty of hiring some new soldiers, and with good reason. The game starts you off with 12 soldiers. For some reason, normally when I play, I start off with mostly male and a sprinkling of female characters. It makes no never mind to me anyways which way it goes, but for some reason this time around I seem to have more females than usual. I already have 3 female names, and there were 4 more besides. So out of 12, almost half of my soldiers were female. So I had to dismiss the 4 that I didn't need, and I hired 4 more. Here's the thing. Like I said, I have no control over gender of new soldiers, their nationality, or what class they're going to become. So for all I know, there could be 4 more female soldiers on the way. In any case, the way I planned on doing it was I was going to split up the 2 teams. We'll start off with 3 teams. It's going to be 3 teams of 4, Alpha, Bravo, and then a backup team. And eventually we'll be able to add 5 people per mission instead of 4. And then after that we'll be able to make 6 people instead of 4. 6 people instead of 5. So ultimately there'll be 2 basic teams, Alpha and Bravo, or whatever else you guys want to call it. So for the time being, though, we have enough to make Alpha and Bravo, and that's all we really need right now. That's all I'm concerned about. So here we can either view our soldiers, go to Officer Training School, view the memorial, or hire new soldiers. Now, right now, we can't go to the memorial. No one's died. And with any luck, that option will stay grayed out for the entirety of the game. That's what I'm hoping. Hiring rookie soldiers only costs $10, and we can have a maximum of 99. Why does it say 13? Did I hire one too many? I might have hired one too many. Well, better to have a few too many than not enough, right? But yes, that's part of the reason why it's such a low cost is because it's randomized. I guess that in the previous games, if the costs were higher, you could change a lot more, like their gender, their nationality, and so forth. Anyways, viewing soldiers, the game lists the soldiers in order of rank, as opposed to being able to do something like, I don't know, arrange them into unit sizes. So thus far we have Squatty Marissa Lau. Oh yes, I should have explained the rank system. The way the rank system works is you have 8 ranks, and it goes as follows. Rookie, which is what everyone starts off as, Squatty, Corporal, Sergeant, Lieutenant, Captain, Major, and Colonel. Now I've devised a bit of a system to kind of give an incentive to each of the soldiers. Not that it really matters, but it does make the game a little more interesting, I think. The way it works is, the basic rookies, all of you rookies, are going to start off as red shirts. You have to earn your colors, and you're all going to wear the same basic helmet type. Once you go up to the rank of Squatty, you get to wear a new helmet type. And you get to go with the standard grunt color. This is not the standard grunt color. That is basic light green. I know, not too great, not too bad, pretty standard. Team leaders, I being one of them, will have to wear a darker green color. Anyways, once you hit the rank of Corporal, you can choose to not wear a helmet unless you want to. When you hit Sergeant, you get a new call sign, in other words, the nicknames, and you'll also be able to choose whether you want to wear the basic helmet or any other helmet. Once you become a Lieutenant, you can choose your armor color, except for team leaders who will have to wear the green, but I've already taken care of that, so you guys don't have to worry about it. The 2 team leaders are going to be me, Thet, and the backup leader, I don't know who it's going to be, but once that backup leader is incorporated into either Alpha or Bravo teams, they'll be able to choose their colors, so it's no big deal. Once you hit Captain, you wear armor decorations. Once you hit Major, you can wear any non-helmet type headgear. There's some hats available here. And when you become Colonel, you wear whatever the fuck you want. So, an example of non-helmet headgear, stuff like this, that, and so on and so forth. There's really not as far as the game goes, there was 2 DLC packs. One was called Slingshot and the other was called, I believe, Advanced Soldier or something like that. That unlocks some more DLC and appearance and such. I'm not really going to worry about it for right now. I mean, it does give me more options, which is why I was able to choose all this stuff. And then armor decorations like that and like that. So, nothing out of the ordinary. And when I say armor decorations, once you hit Captain, that means you wear the number 2 armor deco. If you want to wear the number 3, if the armor has it, you have to become a Colonel. Anyways, the characters we have available right now are Marissa Lau, brought to you by Sakurai. So, you know who you are if you made Marissa Lau. How about we go with that for right now? Myself, of course. Tears Grants, you know who you are. Alright, now, you can't get mad at me about this one. As a matter of fact, you can blame Thet for this one. Wolfgar, you gotta be a chick. I'm sorry. I know you probably don't like it, but let's be honest. You gave me the manliest of manly names. And Thet was like, he's gotta be a chick. And I was like, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Luke Knutsman, yes. I managed to get Luke in on this, and honestly, I'm glad I did. Thet, because his last name is Woodud, and that doesn't particularly roll off the tongue, I went to a random name generator. And this is one that just popped up. Thet Wentworth. Yes. I love it. Oh, you probably also noticed that Thet is also a red shirt. Even though he is going to be a team leader, he has to earn it first. He has to get up to the rank of squatty, so no shortcuts. Let's see, did I spell that right? Okay, yes, that is correct. John Wells. I have to apologize, the standard def makes that N look like an M. And then Mike Colmar. This is what the standard soldier looks like. This is the standard XCOM outfit. I just wanted to show you guys that. So, let's see. Proper helmet. There you go. And then the proper color. And there's a lot of colors to choose from. I will actually go through once, probably next video, I'll show off what the various hairs and helmets and faces and such look like. But, that in itself is going to take a long time. I might have to make like a sub-video just for that. But in the meantime, by becoming a squatty, each rookie is shunted into one of 4 different classes. Now, if everyone from the first mission had leveled up and become a squatty, they would have been one of the 4 classes. So Marissa became our first heavy. I became our first support, which means that Tears and Wolfgar here, who was Zoe and Peters before, is going to end up being either an assaulter or a sniper. So that much is guaranteed. You got a 50-50 shot on that. What everyone else is, I have no fucking clue. So I should explain actually what all of the stats are. Alright, on the right side there you see the stats. HP, will, defense, and aim. HP, pretty self-explanatory. So hit points. You run out of those, soldier dies. Obviously, you don't want that. Defense. It refers to your ability to take a hit. The standard XCOM body armor sucks. I'm gonna be honest. It sucks. It adds no defensive value whatsoever. The only thing it does is it increases maximum HP by a paltry 1 point. That's what the little plus is there for. Will is quite possibly the single most important stat in the game. This refers to any number of things. Willpower refers to, essentially, your character's bravery, mental fortitude, their ability to understand and tolerate crazy bullshit that they encounter in the battlefield. There are going to be enemies that will attempt to use things like mind control, panic. Seeing one of our allies die, which I hope won't happen, can send a character into panic. There are all sorts of things that require a will check, so generally speaking, the higher your will, the better. And then aim refers to your character's ability to aim with a weapon. The higher it is, the better their chances of striking a target. Now, obviously, you can improve this by using better weapons and leveling them up, period. But for the start, though, they're not all that great. So let me go on ahead and head over to loadout for the basic rookie here. With the basic body armor, which we have an infinite amount of, it adds 1 health. 1. Let me say it again, just in case you weren't listening. 1! The basic assault rifle. Now, as you can see here, there are other weapons available, but they are unavailable to the rookie. The rookie can only use the assault rifle. Short-range weapon, base damage of 3, crit damage of 4, but only a 10% chance of actually critting. It's a pretty crappy weapon. And I'm sure there's someone out there who has done a complete playthrough using nothing but the starter weapons and such, and I say more power to them. The pistol doesn't need to be reloaded. It actually has slightly better range than the assault rifle, but its base damage is 1, crit damage is 1, and has no chance of critting at all. One might think, why even bother having a sidearm? Well, again, if you run out of ammunition, it's good to have. If you just want to wing an enemy, if you just want to wound them, great weapon to have. Trust me. And then, of course, we have the alternate slot. Every character has an alternate slot. In this case, rookies can use frag grenades. They can only carry 1, though, but it does 3 points of damage. And it's a pretty useful little item. Now, if I had medkits, I could swap the frag grenade for medkits, but I don't. Not yet, anyway. So for the time being, I'm not going to worry about it. Now, the support class, well, I'll let Central explain it.
Just like it sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
Indeed. The squaddie, or I should say the support type, is more than just a medic. They literally make everyone else better by being around them. They have abilities that let them use medkits more frequently than other characters. They have smoke grenades, which are incredibly useful, believe it or not. It creates smoke that not only makes it harder for enemies to shoot. No, it doesn't make it hard for them to shoot. Not only does it make it harder for the enemy to get a bead on the XCOM operatives, it actually adds 20 defense to anyone inside the smoke. Considering we start with no defense, a 20-point boost is pretty fucking big. The thing is, though, with smoke grenades, you can only use them once per mission. But considering they're of limited use as far as application, you don't always need to use them. One use per mission is not a bad way to go. And as we rank up, we will, of course, get other varied abilities, which are all going to be very good. You got 3 kills? Damn, son, you greedy. And then, of course, we move on to the Heavy. And what does the Heavy do?
The Heavy Weapons Specialist provides a crucial service to the squad. With the rocket launcher in tow, there are demolitions experts.
Indeed they are. So, the Heavy can only use light machine guns. No longer can they use the weak little assault rifle, which kind of sucks. The other thing that sucks is they replace their sidearm with the rocket launcher. And since the rocket launcher, like the grenade, can only be used 1 time per mission, once it's gone, they have to rely on the LMG. They have no sidearm. So, in some ways, they're great for just laying down heavy fire, in others, not so much. Oh yes, I should have mentioned the squaddie. The supporter can only equip assault rifles, which is not bad in and of itself. I mean, like I said, they're not squishy. They can take hits. So, and since I know that Tears and Wolfgar here are going to become either our assaulter or sniper, I won't bother explaining what they can do just yet. So, Officer Training School. That was what was, you may have seen it in the last episode. In the left corner here, we have the Officer Training School. It starts off there no matter what. These two things are always like this. There's always going to be a satellite uplink right here. There's always going to be an Officer Training School right there. I also forgot to mention that these 3 slots here can only be used to build an access lift. You can't build anything else there. Moving on. Officer Training School. You learn new tactics. They cost money to learn, but once you learn them, they're yours forever. In order to get them, though, you've got to rank up your soldiers. In this case, I need someone to be the rank of sergeant before I can add 5 people to a squad. Once someone hits the rank of captain, I can have a maximum of 6. New guy. New soldiers that are hired are automatically promoted to the squaddy rank, which in and of itself is pretty good, but pretty bad. It's okay. Rapid recovery. Oh god, I need this as quickly as possible. Because people who get injured are going to get injured for a long time. Plasma burns take time to heal. The higher the soldier's rank, the more likely they will be critically wounded instead of killed. Another good thing to have, but you don't get it till you hit Colonel. That's going to take a while. More experience gained from kills. Marginally useful. I suppose I will get it. I mean, I'm going to get all of them eventually anyways, but wet work is not critical. This I need to get as quickly as possible. Soldiers receive a larger will bonus each time they are promoted. Oh my god, need this so bad. Okay. So now I believe I have explained everything there is to explain. Oh yes, if you have more than one event coming, you can press and hold R2 to see what's what. Now then, before we do anything else, I need to make a save, because I didn't do that. And if I hadn't done that, I would have sucked. I am going to make a couple of saves, probably 2, maybe 3. I'm going to be saving often because there are going to be times when we're going to be in some pretty bad situations, and having multiple saves is really going to help. Now, as you've noticed, down at the bottom, it's been 1:14 a.m. for the last 18 minutes. Time freezes whenever you are in your base, even though I can clearly see one of our soldiers running on a treadmill. For whatever reason, we're inside a time warp, whatever. As long as we're inside our base, time does not move. We go to mission control, time starts moving. So as you can see here, time passes in increments of 1 minute equals 1 second. So 1 hour is 1 minute, and then 1 whole day is 24 hours. We can tap L2 to change the hollow globe to that, but why would you want to? I like this. So you have the little XCOM symbol there in the center. That is our base. That is our home base. The green of South America and that little satellite-looking icon means we have a satellite over South America, and we have coverage. So any alien UFOs appear overhead, we can go after them. Now, for the sake of speeding things up, we can actually press the X button to advance time at a very high rate. In the previous XCOM games, you could choose how quickly you wanted to advance. You could leave it at the way it is now. You could advance 1 hour per second, 1 day, and on and on and on until you were basically passing weeks in the blink of an eye. In this game, you've got two speeds. You've got this, and then that. Whoops.
Commander,
whoa, too fast.
We picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
So yes, you definitely want to make sure you're not inside the mission control whenever you're doing anything. Alright, so 4 more soldiers just showed up. Let's see what we got before we move onwards. Alright. Male, 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 male. Perfect! So, actually gonna take a couple of minutes here and edit them. So, jump cut. And now we have our final 4. Larkus Deadwood, Steinbauer, Cecil Kane, and Raphael Dragoon. So, we have our 12. We are ready to go. I just figured out why it said 13 on that roster instead of 12. It was letting me know that out of the 99 slots, I had filled the first 12, and the next soldier I got would have been number 13. That's what it was telling me. Okay. So, again, before we do anything, we're going to make another quick save because we've got missions to do now. Alright. Alien abductions are occurring. Here's the way it works. Go ahead and do this. That stops time. Right now, the aliens essentially have us on our backs. We are at a disadvantage. When the aliens show up, because we have low satellite coverage, the aliens are able to attack multiple places at multiple times. Unlike the original XCOM games, yes, I will be making a lot of parallels between them. Get used to it. Unlike the original games, if an abduction occurred, you could send out a Sky Ranger and take care of it. If multiples occurred, you could send out multiple Sky Rangers. We have one Sky Ranger. The enemy is attacking 3 different places. We can only attend to one place, so we have to pick and choose who we want to save and who we want to throw to the wolves, or space aliens in this case. So we could go to Hamburg, Germany. Shows us the current level of panic, how difficult the mission is, and what a reward is. 4 engineers? That would be nice, but what else? We could go to Canada, another moderate mission, and get 4 scientists. This is more than likely what we're going to do. And then, of course, we could just puss out and go to Egypt and get an easy 200 credits. Now, right now, money is going to be very tight, so it might actually be better to go here. However, more scientists mean those research projects we're working on are gonna get done faster. So for right now, scientists. Now from here, I can pick and choose who I'm taking with me and who's staying behind. For right now, I know that Silvermane and Grants here are both going to become our sniper and our sniper and first assaulters, so they're definitely gonna go. However, there's a certain way I want to do this. That, being our team leader, being Bravo's team leader, he's going in first. He's going to take the lead. Gears will be right with him. Then Wolfgar. And then I have to choose who is going next. So many people. Well, you know what? We'll just start at the top of the list. We'll take Luke. Nice, even diametric. 2 guys, 2 girls. This should work out. I could choose to clear out a unit or edit them. You know what I didn't do? Shame on me for not doing this. I totally forgot to give the medic a med kit. Now, I could go ahead and build like 5 or 6 of them, but I don't know how many supporters I'm going to get. So, until I have that information... Oh, and I earned a trophy. Yes, I am playing on a new account so that I can show you all the trophies as we get them. So, I could buy 5 medkits, but I might not have 5 supporters. I don't know. Now, I could go to the barracks and equip it, but there's no point because I can do that from here anyways. And then, of course, the game was all like, fuck you, no. Wait, did I think it completely undid everything because I'm stupid. Yes, I did. Because I are too stupid. Sorry about that. You know, I didn't even need it. I just thought about it. I didn't even need to get it, because I'm not even sending my supporter on this mission. Once again, folks, having a stupid moment, I do apologize. Alright, folks. Let's go kill some aliens. Try not to die!
Touching down.
And if for some reason you fuck up and you don't want to send them, you could go back to base, which would just be stupid. So...
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Alright, so, once again, just like the first mission, get in, find the aliens, kill the aliens. Don't worry about collateral damage, don't worry about civilians, because there are none. Way to be, guys. Send the ladies first. Way to be. Way to be.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Ah, yes, I should have mentioned this before. Just like the previous XCOM games, yes, I'm actually doing a proper parallel. If I decide that everything is going poorly, I can pull all of my troops back to this triangle. Wow, Alexander Frost knows his shapes. Back to this rectangle here, and abort the mission. This will allow them to keep any experience that they have gained. If I choose to abort, and not everyone is inside this rectangle, anyone outside the rectangle will be considered lost and likely die by the aliens. So, to start things off, as always, I want to see just how big the map is. Whoops, that was the R2 button. Doesn't look like it's going to be too big. The aliens are probably going to be in this area here. Alright. My good man, Thet, move up to that car.
Okay.
I said move up to the car. I meant take cover, you dink. Silverman, go with him, please.
Moving. Shield, Commander.
Thank you. And then Grant, you and Luke
Heading out.
are going to cover the parking lot.
Scanning.
Because the aliens could be over that way too.
Moving. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Aliens, oh, you're here. Alright, Thet, let's see if you can do this without fucking up. You can't. The door is too far away. Well, you can't take cover behind that? Okay. How about you? Can you get up there? Not without dashing. Shit. I'm not exactly keen on the idea of dashing you guys so soon. So, instead, I'll just have you two move this way for now.
Affirmative. Come get some.
Yeah, keep your eyes open. That's the best I can tell you.
Affirmative. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Nothing yet? Well... It's a little bit risky, but instead, I want you to move to, let's say, about here. No aliens?
Roger that. Scanning.
Alright. And then you move to the other side of the car.
Headed there now.
No aliens yet.
Get some.
Alright, Thet, move here.
Heading to that
please.
location.
Now, here's a mechanic that I do really
Aye,
like.
aye, Commander.
There are doors that you can open, as you saw in the teaser trailer. If you just rush a troop through them, or a soldier through them, they'll just kick the door in. If, however, you press the X button, as you can see by the icon, you'll quietly open the door and be able to see inside without exposing yourself.
What was that sound?
Also, Thet knows that the aliens are here. This is a tactic that I greatly enjoy. So for the time being, though, since they've only got one turn each, I'm just going to have them be on Overwatch for the time being. And then next turn, I'll have the two of them move into the store proper. Keep moving. Keep your eyes open.
Heading to that location. Got something over here.
Bingo. And I'm moving into the store. Works for me. You should be covered by the car, but let's play it
Copy
safe.
that.
Luke, move up to this truck over here.
Out.
That door should provide you some cover as well.
Nice field, Commander.
I'm gonna try and make it so that everybody gets a kill. Oh shit! Here it comes. It's alright.
Damage.
You'll get him next time. Oh shit. You both missed.
Target.
No. One of you winged him.
Cover the flanks.
Cover my flank. They're flanking my position.
You're fine, don't worry.
Let's take them out.
There they are. Those are the two that Thet was going after. Alright, they're going around back. We'll hold there. He still only has 2. Good job. Alright, Luke, you are on support detail for the rest of the mission. Thet, I want you to swing around the... Can they even get through there? Yes, I want you to swing around the back of the store.
Running.
Alright, Wolfgar, how do I want to do this? This is going to be a little dangerous, but I want you to go this way.
Position.
Switch to Overwatch.
Overwatch, aye aye.
Try and keep him pinned down a bit here. Alright, Tears, move up slow. Aha. Well, take the shot. Never know, you might get lucky. If nothing else, he'll know that someone's got a bead on him. Oh, shit. He's on Overwatch. That means I gotta kill him before I move anybody else. Yeah, keep your head down, dear, please. I don't want to lose anybody. Alright, Thet. Introduce them to a good old friend of ours. The M3 grenade.
Going out.
That's not gonna kill him, I just realized. Really? You can't see that? Well, shit. Throw another one. And you've got a kill. Well done. Grenades everywhere. Yes, I should mention this. When you see a vehicle on fire like that, that means next turn it's going to explode. Anything that's pressed up against it is going to take damage. You don't want to be next to these cars when they blow up. Pretty self-explanatory. Some things are indestructible. This thing cannot be destroyed, so you can use it for cover forever. Alright, now... Oh yes, if you notice down there, the assault rifle icon is half black, half blue. This means the gun has been half emptied out. Now, I don't want Luke to accidentally get this kill and deprive someone else of a well-needed kill, so I'm just going to have you reload for now. Pretty much just keep your head down.
Let's do this.
Because that is Thet's kill. Oh, shit. And here I don't have any... Oh! Say, why are you focusing on the car? Because it's going to explode. Yes, I will be saving in the middle of missions a lot. Get used to that, too. Wolfgar, you're going to the hospital. How do I know this? Because I'm about to dash you over here into this thing's line of fire. And it's probably gonna hurt.
Location confirmed.
Or not. What the fuck? Fucking alien, you were supposed to be on Overwatch. What the hell? Well, take the shot then. You winged it. You winged it. Nice job. Everyone else just reload and keep down.
Rock.
That's killing. That is gonna get that kill, damn it. And now everyone's lost sight of him. Nope, no they haven't. Can you see into the building from there? I don't think you can. Swing around behind, let's see if he's on Overwatch.
Heading out.
I don't think he is. Alright, this is kind of risky, but
Copy that.
if I had a grenade, I wouldn't really. Only a 25% chance. Please hit him, Fat. Oh! I just realized I could have used his handgun. That would have worked better.
Bye-bye.
Uh-oh. There are still aliens about.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Got it covered.
Oh dear. That's not good. Thad, buddy, please get to cover.
Heading to that location.
Okay, so there are still more aliens around. Where they are, I do not know.
I'm rolling.
We'll just kind of do one of these. Switch back to your assault rifle.
Guns covered.
Alright, we'll just continue the sweep and clear. No biggie. No biggie. Grants, move to here, please.
Heading out.
I mean, there's only so many places. Are you standing? No, you're not.
On
I mean, there's only so many places they can be. This map is of limited size and scope. And Luke, move over there because I know the area is clear. They've got to be in the back.
Let's take them out.
And there they are. Oh, look at that. That's in the perfect position to go after one.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Yes, I did. Now, more than likely, they're on stupid.
That all you got?
Whoa. Okay, you gotta move. Hey, does anyone else have a grenade? I think you do, don't you?
Shh. You hear that?
Yeah, I do. I want you to go kill it.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, if I had a grenade, you could just blow up that car. Well, if it takes enough damage, it'll blow up eventually anyway. Who's still got a nade? You do?
Heading there now.
Well, the way I see it, you could throw a grenade and kill it, or just shoot the damn thing. But since you've only got a 69% chance, and I want to make sure that you can't get out alive, throw a grenade.
Eat this.
Alright. Well, I guess the best thing to do is just, still dashing. Move to there,
Heading to that location.
switch to your pistol and go to Overwatch.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Tears, move to here.
Heading out.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be okay, unless this alien does something really fucking stupid. think you will. Which way are you going? Oh, thank you. Thank you for putting yourself in a much better position. Well, no, still only 45% chance? Damn. Alright, get him, Thet. Maybe I need to give you an axe. Maybe then you'll actually be able to hit it.
On Overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
I mean,
Moving
damn.
to Overwatch.
How hard can it be to hit a little gray man? What in the fuck blew up? Look at that! Luke Newt's been shooting through a damn car!
Mission accomplished.
What am I gonna do with you, Thet? And I'm gonna make you a team leader? Fuck. I mean, he didn't shoot through the windows. He shot through the doors. Both doors. It's okay, Thet, though. I forgive you. You'll get better eventually. You'd better get better eventually. But what's most important is, not only did no one die, no one got hurt. And that's what's most important.
An exemplary performance. Let's hope all of these operations go as smoothly as this one did.
Alright, so we have our sniper, we have our support, we have our assaulter. Yep. Wolfgar is our assault. Tears is our sniper. Luke is a fellow supporter. Excellent. Thet, I hope you become an assault unit, because then I can give you a shotgun and maybe you can be useful. Ah, we can build a new facility. Laboratories. Of course, you know, panic has increased across
Commander
Africa.
to the Situation Room. Commander to the Situation Room.
Can I finish?
We will be in touch, Commander.
Anyways, to the Situation Room.
Every member of the Council is going to want satellite coverage, so we should plan our deployments carefully.
Alright, this is how it works. We can launch a satellite to reduce the panic across a various country, as well as give us coverage so we know if aliens show up. By having satellite coverage over a given area and an interceptor, we can go after any alien satellites or alien UFOs that show up. Also, by putting up satellites, each country will give us a reward. In this case, by sending a satellite to the United States, we'll get an additional $180 a month, plus they'll give us an extra engineer and scientist every month. By putting up two, we'll get even more.
We'll monitor that contact, but I don't think it's related to the UFO activity.
Yes, you'll get random bits from Central just talking. So as you can see here, it's currently telling us how many satellites we have available for launch, how many we have in orbit, and what our maximum in orbit is. Right now, we can only put up one more, and we can only support one more. So I am definitely going to build another satellite nexus, or not satellite nexus, a satellite uplink, but that's going to take a little time. Now, we only get one engineer per month and $70. That's not too good.
Nothing to report at the moment. Boards are clear.
I could put one up over Germany and get an extra $100 and 2 scientists, but I kind of want to even things out. The other thing is, again, putting up satellites reduces panic. It makes people happier. But since you can only launch one satellite over a given area at a time, once it's launched, the benefits of bringing down panic are gone. So for the time being, I think what I want to do... Believe it or
We've
not...
been picking up some odd transmissions lately. Some nut calling himself Commander Straker has been all over the news ranting about shadow operatives.
That's an obvious reference to XCOM. So, I couldn't tell you what it is, though. So I'm actually going to go ahead and fill out Argentina. It only gives us $70, but we get 2 scientists and 2 engineers per month. So, no. That extra engineer does look nice. pocket. There we go.
Negative. That equipment should be passed on directly to the research team.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
There's another trophy, and now we can actually look at our finances. Yay. So, we get a gross monthly income of 325 credits. If you want to equate a credit, the best way to equate a credit is 1 credit equals 1,000. So that means we're actually getting more like 325,000 a month, which is not bad. Or you could equate it to millions, getting 325 million a month. Who knows?
Tell the men we can't have them bringing back alien body parts as souvenirs. It's a breach of protocol.
Yeah, seriously, guys. Not cool. We have 2 interceptors and a single Sky Ranger. So that's $60 in craft maintenance, and we have facility maintenance as well. These will go up. So we get 325 bucks a month, but we're only actually getting 215 to spend. We can visit the gray market.
Several members of the Council have expressed an interest in acquiring some of the artifacts we've recovered. However, we should be careful in choosing what items we release. The research team may not have discovered their true value yet.
Indeed. Obviously, if we need extra money, we can sell stuff that we don't need. But for right now, we haven't researched any of this stuff, so we're not going to sell it. And then, of course, pending requests from the Council. Every so often, we will get requests from the Council that we can fill out or ignore. So, our next upcoming events will have an access lift ready in a day. Xenobiology will be up in 3 days. The satellite coverage over Argentina will be complete in 3 days. And we have a council report due in 27 days. So before we go, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to look over here and see what the assault and snipers do. And then we'll call it a video.
The assault class serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight and the last ones out.
Indeed, they are. The run and gun ability. This allows a unit to move twice and still be able to fire at the end, something that Fett could have used on that one sectomorph. Sectomorph? There's no alien called sectomorph in this game. What the fuck? Also, as you can see here, the assault unit can use a shotgun. However, unlike all other classes, assault types can use both shotgun-based weapons and assault rifles. This gives them a much greater level of flexibility than any other class, in my opinion. And they're just amazing. So for the time being, though, I am going to stick with assault rifles because while shotguns are good for up-close and personal confrontations, they do run a lot of risks, meaning you've got to get in the enemy's face, and... you know what? No. No. Well, yeah, yes. And then finally we have the sniper.
Our snipers specialize in dealing massive amounts of damage from afar, but without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
Indeed they are. Unlike all other classes, unlike any other sniper, the closer you get to a target, the worse you actually become, believe it or not. Now the headshot ability, this fires a shot that has an additional 30% chance to critical damage an enemy. This means, in addition to the already high crit chance that the rifle has, you get an extra 30% chance, because you're aiming at the head. This is a good skill to have. Now again, just like the heavy, the sniper can only use a sniper rifle, and nothing else. Let's see, and look at that. Long range, base damage 4, crit damage 6, and it starts off with a critical chance of 25%. Add headshot to that, you got basically a 50-50 headshot chance, and it only gets better with better weapons. Yes, sniper rifles are less accurate the closer the shooter gets to the target. Here's the problem with sniper rifles. You cannot move and fire in the same turn, because apparently sniper rifles are just that bulky. So if you want them to move and fire, the best thing for them to do is to actually keep a pistol, a good pistol, and I will. because the sniper class is incredibly invaluable late game. Trust me. Let's see, there was something else I wanted to mention about the sniper that was equally as important. Oh yes, the Overwatch ability. In order to use Overwatch, any given character takes a 20-point penalty to aim while they are in Overwatch. With the sniper, that penalty is even more magnified, such to the point that trying to Overwatch with a sniper rifle is just a waste of time and effort. Of course, this can be negated as you proceed through the game, so right now, using the sniper can be a little tricksome, but not too tricksome. Alright, the last thing we need to do is Luke here needs to learn how to use smoke. There we go. Alright, folks, that is it for this episode. Next time, everyone who has received a rank up will have their new colors. Except for you, Thet, you're still a rookie. You rookie! And I will begin dividing everyone up into squads, and we will move on from there. So, until next time, everyone.